Hello Gemini, and welcome to your July tarot reading. This reading is intuitive, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So Gemini, let's see what's in store for you in July. Let's just get a few cards to start with to see where you're coming from, like your recent past perhaps, or your mental state. I think you've struggled to gain some balance. It might be financially or emotionally, or that you're just trying to even something out in your life and making room for some rest perhaps, or more comfort. And it's as if you're getting there, like you're on the way of reaching this. And here is that emotional stability and that comfort that you are headed for. It's as if, Gemini, that you are working towards, or you have been working towards, saving up or making time, clearing your schedule, or making the logistics perhaps to start something new. It's as if you're starting maybe even a new career or a new education, or just learning about something. There is, I think, whatever this balancing out that you have been doing and working on is to prepare you for this, whatever this is. Whatever it is. I see travel for some of you as well, that you want to travel. I also hear a long road, and it might be curvy, like winding. Is that the word? So it's this long game. There's a sense of a long game here. Let's get some more information. If Gemini is your sun sign and this doesn't resonate, then check out your moon sign. You can check a link in the description, or the channel description. There is a link there, so you can calculate your Venus sign and rising and all of that if you're not sure what they are. For me, it's almost, as I get older, it's always the moon sign that resonates. And if it's not the moon sign, it's my Venus, but it's rarely my sun sign that resonates. I also feel that there will be some stability, something will calm down. I think whatever you found, it's something that calms you emotionally. It's really beautiful. Something just gets solid. It's as if you're getting solid ground under your feet and you're starting over, whatever this is. Look at that. Oh my God, you can't make this up. Look at that. This is that new thing that you're starting over. But again, I feel this sense of distance, like you're not quite there yet. You can't grasp it yet, but you have your eye on it and you're getting closer, and it feels swift, like you're getting there pretty fast, whatever it is that you're getting at. Look at that. Oh my God, Gemini, what are you up to? Look at that. This is success, being headstrong, being steadfast, really going for something, putting in all the work, all the effort, and not letting anything distract you. And it is this new thing that you have your eyes set on. It might be a mindset or a new way of living as well, a new ideology perhaps. I see for some, I think it might be something with scriptures as well. It might have this religious connotation, or spiritual perhaps, that you're being like a scholar, like you're just diving in deep. And for some, I think you're completing something, like you're, yeah, look at that. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles cards. This is the Apprentice card. That you're honing your skills, you're taking some extra education, or you're just putting a lot of effort into something. And I don't know if I had it in my mind or if I said it out loud, but I feel like some of you are completing something or finishing something. So you might be finishing up a degree, or finishing, maybe it might be renovating or decorating your house or whatever. But for some, it's not starting new. It's going back to the past and completing something as well. But there's just this fierce determination. It's insane. I really feel drawn to picking a card here. Please just connect the dots or draw all of these cards into one. Oh my god, I love when the readings are like this. Are you serious? Look at that intention. It's not hatched yet, but this is your intention and you're waiting, you're being patient. I think for some, like you have been working for it for many months. I see 6 months. For others, it's just that you are over the worst hurdles, like you've done the hardest work, the biggest obstacles, and now you're so close. You're so close to starting off this thing or completing it. Yeah, you're very close to achieving your goal. Look at that. I love when the cards are like this. Look at the bigger picture, and that's exactly what you're doing, because you're in it for the long game. Like, I don't think there have been many short-term rewards for you. Like, not at all. You've been so disciplined and adamant, and I don't mean that like you never break down or you're never depressed or anything. I mean that you pick yourself up by the bootstraps every time, even though, you know, that's real strength and courage right there. So let's see what this is about intention. So Gemini, listen up. Deliberate, clear intentions have the power to change your world. Your objectives will be fulfilled at this time. Inspired intentions are like magic arrows shot into the sky. The universe is bringing you a gift, Gemini, showing you that you are hitting your mark. Oh, I love this reading. I wish I was Gemini. Recognize that you're not the one who has to do all the work, however. Others help you co-create reality. You connect to the power of your intention, sending it out into the field, and then you allow for synchronicity to work its magic. Perhaps the good intentions of others will inspire you to send out beautiful ones of your own. Own the life that you want to lead, Scorpio. No, Scorpio, why did I say that? Maybe this has something to do with the Scorpio. I don't know. Gemini, and live deliberately with clarity and detachment. This is just the best reading ever. My North Node is in Gemini, so perhaps I can leech off this this reading. I hope I can. Okay, so let's give us some advice here, please. But this wasn't advice. We just want to be a little bit more nosy and see what more is up. Give us more information about this. Yeah, is there some advice, like, yeah. I think some of you have to, or you have had to put your family aside, your festivities aside, like you can party, you can go to cafes or something. You have to be very disciplined, or you have been. Yeah, but I think also some of you have that stability, like you have the house, you have the foundation, you have the home, or, you know, you have that materialistic structure in your life down, many of you, but you're going for something that will fulfill you and complete you, challenge you intellectually. You're Gemini, you love intellectual stimuli. Like, you're going for that, and that is beyond the physical realm. It's beyond finances and beyond materialistic success. I think many of you have that. Like, you have what you need. You're not chasing those things anymore. Now you want to fulfill yourself, and you want to be, you know, you want to be fulfilled intellectually and emotionally. Yeah, again, here you have, it's the world, it's the closure, that you're closing off this. Maybe your focus is changing. I think many of you have been brewing on this for a very long time. Like, you've been gnawing at it or dreaming about it or playing with the idea of it for a very long time. I think also for some of you, what am I using 2 different decks? When did that happen? Oh my god, I'm I'm sorry, but maybe there is a meaning about that. I think for some of you, a seed that you planted in the past that you're not aware of. Maybe you met a person, or you were at a place at a right time, or you've already started something, as I said. This is what becomes your future. Like, that is what gives you this opportunity. I think a few of you are doing this on the down low, like you are keeping it to yourself as well. But again, I just see that for a long time, and it might have been years for some of you, you haven't told anybody about this, that you're dissatisfied as a father or as a wife or a mother, like whatever stability that you have, or it might have been a marriage, something was not fulfilling for you anymore, or it stopped being fulfilling, or you just wanted more, like you wanted to be a person and an individual as well, or be creative, or be an entrepreneur, or start something, whatever. But I don't think you told anybody about this. You just kept it to yourself. But why? What's happening? Why is this happening now? Let's just get some more cards. And yeah, to close off so I don't yap on for too long. Please give us some cards for Gemini. What more is coming in for Gemini in July? This reading was freaking awesome. Oh, look at that. It is your dream. This is the dream come true card. Are you serious? This reading is so beautiful. It's this card. It's something that has, yeah, it's been a long time coming. Like, I think you've prepared for this, or made the arrangement, or you've been in that pre-decision state for a very long time. Yeah, this might have taken a very long time. And I think that when you finally do this or go for it, I think a lot of people will be shocked, and it will come out of the blue, like they don't understand because they didn't see it coming. And I see that it's as if you're very direct and very firm. You're just saying it as it is, and that you're implementing this change. And it says, I think some of you might burn some bridges because of this. That might have been why it took you so long to decide as well. Not for everybody, but I think some of you will burn down the foundation of something in your life, and to grow something new and better, to rejuvenate something in your life. Please give Gemini some advice in this super dramatic reading. It's awesome. And look, you have the sun, you have the chariot, you have the tower, you have, I mean, why did I say the sun? I mean the star. Wow, I need to take a break soon. My head is everywhere. Yeah, please give Gemini some advice. I'm sorry, I just need to see what's coming into me, and I can't rush. I can't rush the intuition. Let me just see. It feels as if there are something that seems to be the same, but it's different. It's 2 opposing forces. Something is working against each other. And I feel that is the way you're living your life now. And whatever is your dream that will make your heart resonate, or your life purpose, They are not jiving. And the way you're living your life now, it's not allowing this dream to be fulfilled or to start manifest. So you have to make some changes. I think some of you also, you know what it is, if it is, but something about changing your diet for some of you, or to do some cleanse or some detox. Or it might be emotional detox, like seeing a therapist, or facing your feelings, your traumas perhaps. Yeah. Yeah, I again look at that 7 of Pentacles, and then you have the 4 of Pentacles. I think you put a lot of work into something, and when you start to see the fruits of your labor, it might not have been what you wanted after all, and you closed it off, you shut it down. Like, you might have evolved a lot of parts of your life around this, and it's just turning out that it's not what you want after all, or it's not fulfilling you or making you happy. Yeah, I also say, I don't know what that is. I'm not going to go into it, but I think there's a standoff between you and another person, like this challenging thing. But again, and this is weird because it's what I heard as well in the what reading? Scorpio reading, perhaps. Just because you spent a lot of time building something and creating something doesn't mean that you should hold on to it. You know, you don't have to suffer any longer, or be dissatisfied, or quench your soul any longer. Just let it go, because you've made a long time making this mistake, sort of. You don't have to spend a long time holding on to it. But whenever you're ready, and I think you will be in July, is pretty obvious, you're gonna admit to yourself that this, whatever this is, there are 2 opposing forces here. Something that doesn't jive with you and your soul, it doesn't resonate. Whatever it is, you are just going in there with your sword, with your truth, with your mental clarity, with this, yeah, this new direction, and you're just gonna slay. You're just gonna burn bridges or burn down forests. Whatever it is that it takes, that you need, you will do it, because you're ready now. And I'm so curious what this is, Scorpio. I wish you the best of luck. Why do I keep saying Scorpio? You're Gemini. I'm so sorry. Please don't get offended. I mean, this might be a Scorpio reading as well, since I keep saying Scorpio. Gemini, I love you. It's Gemini. I'm sorry. And I'm curious, and I can't wait to read for you again in August. So, happy July.